was the news that Derek Jeter, along with Jeb Bush and a number of other investors, I'm sure, have an exclusivity now. They've not bought the Marlins yet, so people that have announced that they have are incorrect. They have a period of exclusivity in which they can put their, kind of ducks in a row and buy the Marlins. Now, here's what's fascinating about it. The Florida Marlins are worth $800 million by the people that count the numbers, look at the beans, and give you a true valuation. They are overpaying for this franchise by $500 million. The Marlins lose $30 million a month right now. Now, that's, I know on paper, but that's where it is. It shows you, though, the true value of a professional sports franchise when a group of very smart, very wealthy men and women are willing to overpay by $500 million and then tell you that their belief is that the value that they bought it at today, if they buy it, within the next decade will double. That is absurd. A team with no fan base, no attendance, hemorrhaging money is going to sell for over $1 billion.
But is a part of a much larger collection of teams that are actually doing well. And when you take a look at the TV contracts, and then you also take a look at the web contracts, especially with BAM and the baseball,
right?
Online, I guess, whatever you want to call it, aspect to what Major League Baseball is all about and why the valuation is so significant. You realize that, look, these are investors, man. They don't just throw money around to lose money. But there's a bigger story here, I think, and the bigger part of the story is the Derek Jeter aspect to it, and what he's going to be asked to do for the Marlins, and what he knows how to do. I mean, I don't know, can he evaluate players? Just because you were a great player yourself does not mean you can evaluate players. And are you going to be more like Michael Jordan, kind of hands off? Or are you going to be more like John Elway, hands-on, making all the decisions?
I don't know. He'll be an executive, though.
Now, I will say this. Whether you like Derek Jeter or not, I think all of us can say that we admire him and that we respect him for the way that he played the game, the big moments that he had in his illustrious career, and the way he went about his business, which was always under the radar, always quiet. I hear the word classy a lot,
right?
Which is fine, which is good. All that stuff is right on, spot on, and he probably did his life right too. He was married to baseball.
Yep.
For all those years, and didn't get married until he got out of baseball. Marries a beautiful woman. So all of that stuff in his life has been done the right way. I don't know if it's calculated. I don't know if he meant to do it that way or it just turned out to be that way. But now he also needs something else. So it's not just his Turn 2 Foundation. It's not just the Players Tribune that he started. But now he'll have a chance to do, I think, what ultimately he talked about wanting to do at the end of his career. Yeah. And that's owning or being a part of an ownership group that owns a baseball team. And really what I'm fascinated in is to see whether or not, the decision-making process about players on the field is going to be to him. Now, I heard some people talking yesterday, this is going to be great. Could you imagine sitting down with Derek Jeter as a free agent? And, wouldn't you want to go play for him? He does have, what I would consider a significant advantage by having a team in Florida. No state tax.